I'm done. I'm done. What would make someone quit at this stage of the game? Allow me to recall the day the zombies broke me in Half Swords Abyss Early Access. Subscribe to Spider Cat. The playthrough started like any other Abyss run. Picked up a weapon, slapped a zombie, stole his clothes before he disappeared. Oh, I just got a shirt. But this run was different. I was winning. An early eject obtained by the second zombie was a great start. Pants, a better weapon, and a hat was also secured with the giant thing to visit. After a pleasant conversation and getting its answers, it leaves. Continuing on. Dude, everyone's sleeping on the Chancellor's mess. I find a better color hat. Rob this man of his shoes and then proceed to beat him with said shoes and his own shirt to death. Who knew you could assault someone with poor fashion sense? After shenanigans, I replaced my weapon and proceeded my first survival standoff.
Whoa, 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 hey, 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 hey!
Reduce the flailing and hoping. Regained my footing and fended against its attacks before I met with Big Boy.
Hi.
Adjusting to fighting one at a time, they decided to turn up the pressure. Twice the zombies, no problem. As a zombie graciously donates a felling axe. Why is this important? Too bad that doesn't help me with proceeding to my second survival standoff. I guess I taste bad because they did not want to eat me. A skull bag or something? I now have the halberd, and after a quick wardrobe upgrade, FYI, you can take armor off severed limbs. I go off on my crusade. Picked up a front plate, shield for my back, changed jacket because what the fuck is that even?
What the hell is even that?
Helm, knee pads, and a backup weapon in case I need it. But I won't. The halberd continues to disarm all the zombies in our path. Found a jack with chains. Some weird stuff started happening. Whoa! Little did I know they were turning up the pressure again. Things got hairy, but I managed. Made it so the other two couldn't move, but didn't spawn a new one, and swiped some gloves. Come on, you can do it. You can do it. You figured it out. Good job. Then found a halberd in a box. At this point, unless the zombies cut my leg off, I don't believe they can kill me. The game decides I forgot how to use my arms. Can you not? Not right now. Really? It couldn't stop my luck. It continues to affect me while snagging a full chest plate.
Second time it happened.
The halberd is just too good. Sometimes I had to remove their helmets to finish them off easier. Thank you. What the fuck is this bullshit? Unless they got a sneak attack in. The end of the same. Except it didn't. Being steamrolled by this behemoth made me rely on a secondary weapon.
No, don't let it. No, I don't want it like this.
His speed, size, and ferocity had me in a panic, and my dude apparently never used an axe before because, why, my guy? Please hold it in your hands the right way. That's all I'm asking. You got one job. Just do that. What are you doing? A lucky leg chop, and I survived another one. Give me them gauntlets. Let's try this guy out. Wow, approved. Acquiring my new friend, we venture on to find our first fully armored zombie, and my loot goblin hands were on fire. I thought changing pants would allow me to play some cursors, the thigh armor, but that didn't work. I got rudely interrupted by this guy, who wouldn't just leave well enough alone. I got interrupted again. And a third time. I eventually got it all equipped. What is this zombie becomes a snake slithering after my ankle shit? After its poor performance, I ditched the axe that saved me, and this shield bit me to the point my arm no longer wanted to work. It came back and I was jumping for joy. No, literally. More zombies, they just don't stop. And if the zombies weren't tough enough, they started protecting each other. Are you serious right now? Which I then proceed into my third survival standoff. And I should not have survived that one bit. Breaking through zombies demoralized one and eventually another before moving forward with this mindless crusade.
But what the hell, boy?
More limbs, more snake tech, and a different shield. Getting wrestled down, but evading the potential fourth standoff. Maybe it's time to switch weapons. We're gonna run this for a second. While wondering why my guy is drifting left, I was caught with my pants down.
Oh no!
I quickly pulled out a shield and defended myself from such a surprise. His mass, ever threatening, but no one could match my pure luck. Continue on, lopping heads and looking for the crack to stab in. Not that crack. After trying the reverse axe pull axe, I thought I liked the regular. Took a couple swings, changed my mind, but the game told me to stick with my choices, so I listened. Okay, I guess I'm not getting that one back. At this point, you know the drill. Zombies, snakes, fade. This one had another agenda. Then this biter appeared. He just kept biting. Even threw a direct hit, eventually using a casted mace to finish the job. But now it's turtle mode. Surprisingly effective. Other than my dude slowly falling backwards, this seems too strong. Let's lighten the load. Okay, I need a change up. This is a little ridiculous. Longsword arc! I figured if they bite me, they will A, bite the blade, B, lose their head with a twist. The twist isn't working due to their naturally floppy necks. Half swording seems to work really well though. This shield rejected me with all of its soul. I couldn't let go. What just happened? And after, still wouldn't let me acquire it. Is it there? But we move on. We now proceed to my fourth survival standoff. Compliments of a fourth death choke. Grab my throat. Somehow they forgot to be zombies, and I ran. If you have been paying attention, you might have figured out what triggered me. Which allows me to proceed to my fifth survival standoff. Switching over to a two-handed approach to deal with them. We have went through so many different styles of play, well in this arc of trying various weapons. This grabbing stuff that keeps happening has my frustrations on high. A Zom tried to sneak me and he lost his extra head. Which brings us to the extra spicy multi-grab and eating my hand through his shield. They bring me down, but I pay with the turns. At this point, it's like I'm fighting educationalist individuals with a fetish for grabbing. And then, one. Count them, 1 zombie bites my face and rips out something I probably needed, but I didn't die. He was there and nothing. I'm so mad. He should have finished me off, but instead I lie as he flops like this is what took me down? Some idiot with no brain? My frustration is at full display. His stamina ran out. Must have been a smoker in another life. And then it happened. They just failed. I didn't care anymore. My want to fight is gone. Just frustration, anger, and loss are all that is left. And when the last zombie took me down, my final thought was, I've had enough. I've won. With no zombie able to defeat me, I call it a day. If I come back to the Abyss, it'll be in an updated version of EA Early Access's Abyss, or I'm going to go back to the demo. Thank you all for watching, and have not a bad day.